I'm Hal Thompson, and I'm an expert. Welcome to the hot seat. Today on the hot seat, it's the Melvins.
Hello.
Hello, Melvins.
Hello, Hal.
Nice of you to stop by.
Yeah, you have a nice place here.
Thanks. This is my saloon.
You own the place?
I used to own it, but then I had to sell it
Why?
because all the people fired me.
How can you get fired if you're the owner?
It might have been a co-op.
Might have been.
Were you acting out?
You were acting
I
out.
was acting rather rash.
Hopefully you've learned your lesson.
I never learned my lesson.
That's a spirit.
We're on location at the High Noon Saloon,
The place you used to own.
the place I used to own, as we established. This is Buzz,
Yes.
and this is Dale. Their new album is called Pincus Abortion Technician. You can
Got it right
see
there,
it.
the little chair.
This is my miniature couch for obvious reasons. I had a question about your new album. Did you consider any other album titles before settling on this one? Perhaps Pincus Medical Professional or Pincus Abortion Tactician?
We wanted to call it Jimmy Shitfinger.
But
We
you
didn't
just
think we'd be able to get away with it.
but you thought that abortion.
Technician seemed better.
I agree. I think that was a good
It's more PC.
creative
Yeah.
choice.
Or it could be Jimmy Shitfist.
Or Jimmy Shitmaster.
Yeah.
On the new album, you have 2 bass players. That seems like a lot of responsibility.
Not for us.
What led you to such a radical decision?
You know, if one is good, 2 is better. That's true with wives as well.
I've never had a wife, sadly.
Why?
They don't like to marry me.
You ever
Good
went for
about-
the mail order bride?
I tried that once, but she
Lost in delivery?
did.
You know, the good thing about being married is there's a saying that says that you've proved at least you can talk one person into your bullshit.
I'd like to talk someone into my bullshit.
And Dale has 2 kids. You know what that proves? His dick worked twice.
That's a pretty
As far as
good.
I know, only twice.
That's a pretty good success rate.
I haven't had any. Mine hasn't worked at all.
Maybe
Not for lack of trying.
you have tried. That's good news. At what point will you maybe consider adding another bass player?
What would be good is if we had Trevor play stand-up bass along with these
That
guys.
would be really good.
So we could have 2 electric bass and 1 stand-up bass.
I'd be down with that. If you
be
need
basic.
another bass player, I could learn how.
It's
Go
really
ahead.
easy.
Start working on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll start.
Bass has only got 4 strings generally.
Yeah, you know why they have 4 strings? Because 3 are spares.
That's pretty good. I got another question. My favorite Melvins song is Night Goat. I like goats a lot, night or day goats. What's your favorite thing about a goat? And you don't have to answer if that's too private of
Favorite thing
information.
about a goat?
Yeah,
Specific goat or just goats in general?
any goat.
They'll piss on almost anything. Not unlike drunks outside of a bar.
Goats and drunks are very similar.
Goats are more polite generally.
I have a number of goats in my house, but no drunks.
You have house goats?
I do have house
House
goats.
goats.
Are they house trained?
Not really.
House goat trained. Well, no wonder you're not married. This all becomes clear to me now.
You think that goats are a problem?
Not to me, but you know, I wouldn't want them in the house.
They were a problem for the Cubs for a long time.
Yeah, they were.
Maybe I just need to find a lady who loves goats, and she'll love me.
Goat lady.
Goat lady?
Goat lady wanted. No experience necessary.
If there's any ladies out there who might like to give me a chance. That brings me to my next question. I have a friend who is a honky and also a witch.
The what?
A honky
A
witch?
honky?
Honky witch.
A honky witch. But she's not a stoner. Do you think that she could be a good subject for a future Melvins tune?
Honky witch.
Honky witch.
Didn't Elton John have a song called that?
Yeah, I think so.
Saturday nights.
Been done.
All
Yeah.
right for honkies.
He had a song called Honky Witch.
Honky witch.
Do you have any ideas for your next album title?
King Shit Hillbilly Hotshot. We
That's
keep wanting
really
to put shit in the title of a record, and it just never happens.
You only get one shot for
One
shit.
shit shot.
Shit shot.
We should have called Bullhead bullshit.
Bullshit. That was the reviews we wanted for the Bullhead record.
All right.
Bullhead is bullshit.
Dale, I heard that you played on Nirvana's first album. I've always thought that Gish was a pretty underrated album.
Which
record?
one?
Gish.
Gish?
You played
Oh,
on
yeah.
that too, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah,
So we have you to blame for that crap.
yeah.
Was that a pretty good experience?
Yeah, Billy was great, you know, except when I shoulder checked him.
Shoulder check.
Or
You
no,
s-
I side jammed him. And
You
he did
side
big.
jammed Billy Corgan?
Uh-huh.
He got kicked out of the band.
I can't
and he
believe
kinda
it.
Jumped back.
He jumped back like he'd been electrocuted.
Because of that side jam?
Like someone had put a cattle prod up his ass.
That's outrageous. I can't believe that happened to Billy Corgan.
He's got a lot
I
of
can't believe it
problems.
happened to me.
Yeah,
And then look what happened to his hair.
did he?
Boom,
it all
gone.
fell off right away when he got side jammed.
Gone.
Did you retaliate?
No.
That was a cattle prod.
Yeah,
Oh, the cattle prod.
But you know, he's a good kid. Maybe things will work out for him.
maybe.
I also heard that you introduced Kurt Cobain to Dave Grohl.
And look what happened to Kurt.
Maybe you shouldn't have done it.
Exactly.
If you could go back, would you not do it?
I wouldn't do it. I'd just shoot both of them in the head. It would cause a lot less problems for all of us.
I don't know. That seems a little radical, but I appreciate
I'm a progressive.
your opinion.
I'm very progressive when it comes to these things. I mean, God made guns for a reason. Why would you have them and not use them?
That's a fair point. I hadn't thought about it that way.
Right. They're perfectly legal to own.
Except you can't bring him in here.
Why?
You gotta check him at the door.
Where? There's no gun check. You said gun check over there?
Yeah.
Are you supposed to leave them in your car? Just a second. I'm gonna go put my gun back in the car.
No, we got it worked out where you check it at the merch booth.
All right, so just make sure you drop your guns off at the merch booth tonight. You get
Loaded or unloaded, he knows how to deal with it. But make sure that the serial numbers are scraped off of those guns and we won't touch them.
Do you feel like you have a lot of loose cannons in your audience?
We will tonight. They'll be behind the merch desk, all the loose cannons.
Cool.
It's cash and carry, baby, when you buy a gun from us.
I've never been nude with boots. Is it worth it?
Well, you gotta.
Yeah, I mean, sure, why not?
And when you're outside, you need shoes on.
For protection.
If you had to run through the jungle, would you rather be nude with boots on or barefoot with clothes on?
I'd rather be nude with boots.
Right.
There you go.
It's a no-brainer.
I never thought about that.
You can't go anywhere. You'll be but at least I'm fully clothed. You're wrapping banana leaves around your feet trying to run.
Watch out
Look
for
out
that python.
tiger! Give me the boots, and I don't want cowboy boots either.
What kind of boots are your favorite?
Waffle stompers.
Jungle boots, waffle stompers.
Waffle
Little
coppers?
Waffle
stompers.
stompers.
Waffle stompers?
Yeah.
Do you use those to make waffles?
Duh.
That's why
Stomp
they're,
waffles with them. Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
Have you been to the Waffle House?
I have.
We have too. Guess what we had? Waffles
That were stomped?
at the Waffle House.
Stomped waffles?
Yeah.
You
You
walk
can get
into
them.
Waffle
You can
House,
get them
you-
that way.
Yeah.
Smothered, covered, and stomped.
Please stomp me out a couple of waffles.
You gotta take a risk now and then, especially with waffles.
Pretty edgy.
The Melvins tour pretty frequently. You must know a lot of helpful techniques for self-care. Can you give us some advice on loving our minds and our bodies?
Vodka to keep you clean.
Vodka.
Vodka cleans everything.
As fucked up as everybody is, if you're not on drugs or drinking, how are you handling life?
That's right. It's crazy. It's crazy out there.
I handle life with ham.
Ham.
I've got a lot of ham.
Ham.
Keep it on my persons at all time.
Oh yeah.
Canned ham.
This is flakes of ham.
Flakes of ham. Wow.
Flakes of ham.
I don't know if I've ever had flaked ham.
In French, it's flocons de
Is it
jambon.
Peruvian flaked
geez,
ham?
is that Canadian?
Is it Peruvian?
It might be.
Is that Canadian ham?
Oh yeah, it says maple leaf.
It's Canadian flaked ham.
That's
Open it
bacon.
up. Open it.
I can't open it.
Yeah, you can. There's a thing right on top of it.
I guess I could open it.
Super easy.
Come on.
The Melvins want me to open my ham.
Careful. Oh, you're gonna cut yourself wide open. That doesn't
There
look
it
like
is.
flaked
One
ham.
can of
It's like-
pure
that's
trust.
a hockey puck. It's cat food. Is it cat
It
food?
does kind of smell like
cat food.
cat food.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I'm really glad I opened that.
Yeah.
Good work.
Is that a burrito that you can make on a flaked ham burrito? Canadian burrito.
Yeah.
What do they know about Mexican food?
It's not Mexican. It's Canadian. Now you gotta have some.
I shouldn't eat that. It's
Shouldn't
for
eat it.
it's for protection.
That
Well,
will keep people away.
I had a question about when you were touring in 2011. You were involved with 2 earthquakes on 2 different continents in the span of 2 weeks. Are you worried about any natural disasters happening on this tour?
Earthquakes?
Anything could happen. We'd like to think it wasn't our fault, but nonetheless, we were there, so maybe it was our fault.
I dabble in shamanism, so I can contact some spirits and try to prevent any catastrophes.
Well, would you mind?
That would be no problem. I'd do it for the Melvins.
Great.
I'd like to thank the Melvins for being on my show
Thank you.
Thanks.
and
Hope
coming
it was
in.
okay.
It was really nice to have you guys. I look forward to the show tonight.
We always have a good time at your old bar
Yeah.
Look for me in the audience. I'll be the one that's nude with boots
with ham.
and ham.
Will you give us a pressed ham later?
I'll give you all the ham you need, Melvins.
Pressed ham.
A pressed ham?
No, not pressed. Pressed.
A
ham.
pressed ham.
Pressed ham is a good name for a record.
The next
next
Melvins
title.
album.
Pressed ham.
Thanks guys. Have a good show tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks.